in what often becomes the ridiculousness of the last few weeks of a campaign season, this season does not disappoint, and that's because of Donald Trump. He's an embarrassment. He's disturbing. He is, I mean, I think even his own staff and family don't know what to do with him, but Fox News has his back. We know that. Uh, so it's important to just review a few things. The difference between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump, the difference between the Trump administration and the Biden-Harris administration. Of course, we know we have all of these students, thousands of students that know, or former students who have been, burdened with the student loan debt because it goes on and on and on for years. So that has now been relieved. That is a game changer for so many people. That means that they can now save to send their own kids to college or to buy a house or to pay off their credit card debt and to feed the economy, to put that money back into the economy. And that's what matters. Now, what Republicans don't want you to realize is these people have already paid the principal and then some. So nobody's getting a free loan. They paid the principal, they paid a ton of interest. This is just cutting off the interest so they don't saddle with this for the rest of their life. We also know that Joe Biden has lowered the price of insulin for diabetics. So it has to be capped at $35 a month. Again, a life-changing game changer for so many people financially who are paying hundreds and hundreds of dollars a month for their insulin. We also now have going into effect that, again, because of the Biden-Harris administration, that your prescription drug costs under Medicare will be capped at $2,000 a year. Now, in the year 2024, just this year, they already have the numbers for that. The vast majority of people were reaching their $2,000 level by April, by the first 3 months of the year. So again, this is going to be a game changer. So what do people on Medicare want to do? Well, they probably would like to travel. They probably want to go out to dinner a little bit more once you have the time. Well, now they have the money. Again, that feeds the economy. It feeds the economy. And it just makes life a little bit better for everybody. All right. This matters. This is the stuff that matters to the middle class. When you're talking about several thousands of dollars a year that they will not have to pay for these things, they can now use that money for other things. They can save their money. They can help their kids. Again, help their kids buy homes. All of the things that can happen now to make life better in America. This is because of Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, and it's real. Kamala Harris, because of her own life experience and caring for her mother as a caregiver before her mother died, knows the importance of giving caregivers a break and what a financial burden it can be on the family. So what she wants to do as president is have Medicare cover costs of in-home care, which is critical. Because right now, if you want to have somebody come in to do basic things, help the person bathe, basic care, which they called unskilled labor, you're going to be paying out of pocket. And I know this because I've had to check that out in my own life situation where, there's a minimum, it's cash out of hand, a minimum number of hours, and it's cash out of pocket rather, and Medicare does not cover it. These are the things that matter in the lives of real people at every step of the way, in every area, every aspect of their life, every chapter of their life. We're not hearing any of this from Donald Trump. All we're hearing from Trump and Republicans is hate, a lot of lies. And let's face it, he's only doing this. He's desperate to win the presidency, to stay out of prison. That's it. Full stop. There's no other reason. And it looks like now he might be having some company with Elon Musk. So, and as I've said before, we wouldn't be in this position if Merrick Garland had done his job. So at this point, with all of the shocking things that Trump has been doing and the illegal things and how, the chaos that he just, that covers everything with regard to him, I think sometimes we do have to force ourselves to look at the real differences between the candidates and the administrations and how it impacts real people's lives. Again, we've talked about this before too. Unemployment is at record low with Biden-Harris. The media, for some reason, isn't reporting it. So we'll talk about it. We're going to talk about the big vast differences between the candidates' policies and what we already know from the Biden-Harris administration. They're not going to get credit in this election, I don't think, for this drastic drop in prescription drugs for seniors, because it doesn't kick in until January of 2025. So it's a shame that the media won't talk about it, but they should, because this is the stuff that matters. This is the stuff that impacts people's lives. And I think most of MAGA, who would be very positively affected by these Biden-Harris policies and by the upcoming Harris policies, they don't even know. They don't even understand how much it would help their lives and their finances. So we have to do the media's job for them and tell everyone.